everyone, I'm Steph.
I'm Carolina.
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Sam, and we are fourth year interns at CMCC, here to deliver some tips and tricks on what to do if you guys are experiencing any knee pain while training for the bike rally. Okay, so now we're going to get into some common knee injuries from cycling. The first condition we're going to talk about is IT band syndrome. What the IT band is a stretch of connective tissue or fascia that spans from the hip all the way down to the knee. Some signs and symptoms that you may be experiencing IT band syndrome include a sharp burning sensation on the outside of the thigh or a snapping sensation around the knee. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some stretches for how to combat IT band syndrome. The first one is called a crossed ankle standing half moon. What that's going to look like is she's going to cross her right foot over top of her left foot. From there, that right arm's going to come up overhead and then reach towards that left side. She's going to hold that right there for about 10 to 15 seconds, and she should feel a nice stretch all along that area. Good, come out of that, let's do the other side. Same thing, left foot over right now. Good. Again, she'll hold that position for 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, so the next exercise we're going to do is called the figure four. So she's going to have a seat here. From there, she's going to cross her right leg over the left, and then she'll feel a nice stretch in her glute area. If she wants to make that stretch a little deeper, she can push down a little bit harder. Good. And then we'll do the next side. Same thing. Perfect. Okay, our third and final stretch today is going to be called the reclined IT band stretch. So I'm going to have her lie down on the ground. From there, I'm going to give you this band. You're going to wrap the band around your foot, and then you're going to go to the opposite side. Perfect. Keep going, and hold. Again, she should feel a nice stretch right down the IT band. You can hold this for 10 to 15 seconds, and then come out of it. And we would do the exact same thing on the other side. Perfect. Okay, the next common knee cycling injury that we're going to talk about is called patellofemoral pain syndrome, also known as PFPS. Now, this is a common condition, and it has many causes, but it will result in a dull or sharp pain around the knee, underneath the patella. It's especially worse when your knee is bent, which is how you'll spend most of your ride. Okay, so now we're going to talk about some stretches for PFPS. The first one is called the side lying quad stretch. So we'll have her lying down on her side. From there, she's going to use her arm to grab her ankle and then pull. She should feel a nice stretch all through here. You can hold that for 10 to 15 seconds, and then we can do the other side. Again, grabbing the ankle, big pull all through here. The next stretch we're going to do is a glute bridge. So this is used to strengthen our glutes. From there, she's just going to lie on her back. Her knees bent, ankles are close to her butt, and I'm just going to have her lift up at her hips. Good. She's squeezing her butt here. Again, we can hold this for about 10 to 15 seconds. And relax, come back down. Perfect. The next stretch that we are going to do is called the Samson stretch. So I'll have her stand up. She's going to take a big lunge step forward. From there, knee's going to drop down, and then you're going to reach up tall. Perfect.
Okay, so some other tips that we can provide you with to combat knee pain. One of them is just the fit of your bike. So when your bike is getting fitted in preparation for the rally, you want to make sure that when your foot is at the bottom of the revolution on the pedal, you have about 25 to 30 degrees of bend left in your knee. You don't want your knee to be completely straight or bent too much. If your seat is too high, this could cause pain in the back of your knee, and if your seat is too low, this can cause you to experience pain in the front of your knee.
So how can treatment help? Our goal for all of this is to help with loosening up tight muscles as well as strengthening key muscles involved in your ride, especially during the weeks leading up to the bike rally. Treatment is also very beneficial to help with pain relief during training and post-ride.
All right, so just to summarize what we've talked to you guys about and just leading up to the bike rally, these are some ways that you can prevent knee pain from happening and sort of deal with it when it shows up. So first and foremost, you want to make sure you're recovering properly after your rides. Get a lot of water, have some snacks ready, and make sure you're stretching and rolling out your muscles after the ride. You want to make sure you're warming up beforehand and cooling down, and try to stick to your training plan. So build up those miles slowly and gradually so you're not putting too much strain on your body all at once, but make sure you're not going too hard on an easier day and not skipping a workout just because you don't feel like doing it. Also, you want to kind of make sure you're riding in those lower gears when you're going up a hill to reduce the strain on your knees. And last but not least, you want to be riding a properly fitted bike. So if you want more information on proper bike fit, there's another video by our CMCC colleagues where you can see more.